I used to sit and think about my biggest dreams and how they would look and feel if they were actually real. But I didn't know how to actually achieve them and make them a reality until a few years ago when I found some principles that really changed my life. And when I started implementing them, my dreams really did start to come true. Hey friends, welcome to my channel, Sincerely Sasha, where we discuss motivational ways to love yourself, to be the best you, and to live your dreams. The goals that we set for ourselves do not actually have to be so out there or seem so unattainable. There are actually ways and strategies that you can make your dreams come true. Today, I would like to discuss ways that you can actually check off your top goals and make them a reality in your life. Also, please subscribe to my channel as well as my newsletter so that you can continue to receive motivational content to help you be the best you. Let's dive in. In my previous video, we talked about how dreams have no expiry date. And in this video, I would like to give you strategies on how you can actually make these dreams happen in your life. I firmly and truly believe that if you have a dream, it is there for a reason and a purpose, and that you should pursue it. A crucial step in achieving your dreams and goals is to actually allow yourself to dream and to think of all of the big dreams and goals that you have without any barriers. This is key because limiting yourself will only hinder your imagination. In order to have anything in the physical world, you first have to see it in your mind. This is an example of faith. When you think about it, we all practice faith every single day, whether you believe in God or not. You actually implement faith into your day. We have faith that the sun will rise in the east and set in the west. Faith that your alarm will go off in the morning. Faith that your car is parked where you left it, even though you might not be able to see it physically. Faith that the chair you sit down on is going to hold you up, even though you can't physically see gravity. Faith that the water you drink has been filtered, even though you were not physically at the processing plant for the water to see it done. There are countless examples. We use faith in everyday life, and it is vital that you use faith towards your dreams and goals so that you don't limit yourself. In my previous video, I gave a challenge to write down every dream that you have for 10 minutes, no matter how big or how small, and then pinpoint the one dream or goal that would drastically change your life if you were able to accomplish it this year. In my life, I like to do this exercise at the beginning of every year to set my goals for the year and to see what vision I can look forward to accomplishing that year. I also pray about each dream and goal that I have to make sure that I'm on the right track. The next step is to take a step. Get the ball rolling. You can even just take a baby step. Anything that gets that momentum started will get you closer to achieving that goal. A passage I really love in the Bible is John 20, verse 29, and it says, "Then Jesus told him, 'Because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed.'" You are blessed when you believe when you don't see. And this is a key to achieving those goals and those big dreams that you have, because you have to first see them in your mind and then you can hold them in your hand. So, what is the best way to envision your dreams? I love to set SMART goals. SMART goals is actually an acronym, and it stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Once you have pinpointed that one top goal that will drastically change your life if you achieve it, you can implement SMART goals. And this work is not your job, it's not your career, it's not even your studies. Although those are also very important types of work, this is work on yourself. This is one of the most important types of work that you can do in your life. So let's go through each of the letters in SMART goals, starting with the first one. Setting specific goals. What is the specific goal and what steps need to be taken in order to achieve it? For example, you could say, this year I will make an extra $12,000 providing gardening services to local businesses and to my network of friends who may know someone who needs gardening services. The next letter in the acronym of SMART goals is measurable. Add KPIs, which are key performance indicators, to your goal. For example, you could say, I will make $1,000 per client that I serve. So I will obtain one client per month throughout the months of February, March, September, and October, and 2 clients in May, June, July, and August. The next letter is achievable. Make sure that your goal is realistic. If you are someone who's already into gardening, you will know what tools to use in what seasons. You will know what clients to target in what specific areas that you're located in, and you can start to put together a plan of how you will provide these services. The R in SMART goals is relevant. Is this goal relevant to you? Is this something that you can and want to do? Ask yourself, what is the big picture in achieving this goal besides just making extra money? What does it truly mean to you? How will it feel to help the clients that you serve? And finally, the last letter in the SMART acronym is time-bound. Put an end date on your goal. It is important that you put a deadline as to when you would like to achieve this goal. Keep in mind that deadlines can be moved depending on what happens and circumstances. However, when you do have a deadline, you have a date in the back of your mind that will drive you to move forward and to push to make that dream happen by that date. And I have to say that everything I talk about on this channel are things that I've done in my own life, and they have truly benefited me. Some of the amazing dreams that I have accomplished in my own life using this SMART goal method are being honored to win Mrs. BC 2019, finishing my degree, owning my dream car, moving to my dream country, which is Denmark, traveling to amazing places in the world that I've always wanted to visit, and so many more. So once you have your SMART goals outlined, the next step is to take a step. Envision it, feel it, believe it, act as if you already have it, and of course, take daily steps towards it. Beyond just writing it down, start to plan your work and work your plan. To continue with the gardening business example, you can start by taking a look at local small businesses in your area that may benefit from gardening services in the months that you've outlined previously, and start to give them a call. You can also put together a little one-page flyer for them to give them by email or in person if you go to visit them. This is not an ad, but I love to use Canva myself. It is a free platform with many templates of almost anything you can think of, and you can really customize them to be exactly what you want. And I would start there by creating a one-page flyer that you can start to hand out or send via email. So after that, you can start calling. Use your local network of friends and family, and even your school if you're studying, or your LinkedIn account. There's so many avenues that you can use to start calling people and letting them know that you have these services available. My mother would always say to me as well, you don't get if you don't ask. Don't be afraid to go for it. Sometimes you have to just put yourself out there and break out of your shell a little bit to get that first yes. If you think about a baby eagle who is in the egg still, ready to hatch, it's going to be a struggle to get out of that egg. They have to peck at it and break it open in order to get out of their really comfortable, warm home. But once they get out, they can start to grow into the grand and amazing eagle that they're meant to be. And then when the baby eagle has to learn how to fly, they might fall. And a lot of times they actually fall out of the nest when attempting to fly for the first time. But eventually they do learn, and then they soar. And again, they become that great eagle that they were always meant to be. And that's what I want to encourage you with. You were also meant to fly. You were not meant to just stay where you are. So sometimes you have to break out of your comfort zone a little bit to grow. And you will learn so much along the way as you do it. Finally, I would find a photograph that represents the dream that you are going for and that you've outlined with your SMART goals. Print it out and stick it on your bathroom mirror or somewhere that you look at every single day. This will be your vision to keep you going and keep you motivated. Something that I like to do is put a reminder in my phone that goes off every day at a certain time to remind me of that one goal that I'm pushing to achieve. This is really helpful because, again, you have to keep it before your eyes. Keep it in your mind as a vision so that you're always reminded of it. And I promise you, you will think of ways that you might have not thought of before to take further steps towards that goal. So my challenge to you today is to take that one goal that you've been dreaming about or thinking that would be amazing if you achieved it, and write out your SMART goals. SMART goals, again, stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Then start taking those steps towards that goal. And don't be afraid of failure, because the road to success is definitely not straight, but you will learn a lot along the way. You will learn about yourself, you will learn about the process, and you might even make some new friends. If you got value from this video today, please like and subscribe to my channel and to my newsletter to continue to receive motivational ways to love yourself, to be the best you, and to live your dreams. And if you think that this video can help someone, please do share it with them. I would love to encourage them as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Let's grow together.